Hello YouTube.
Hello YouTube, this is Programming for All. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be going over bytes and how they relate to bits, and then I'm going to be going over how to convert binary into decimal. And just a little backstory as to why I would like to go or explain uh, these concepts is because computer science or programming in general is heavily based on binary, um, which is zeros and ones. This is what was used to program a long time ago, and even though I don't think people are programming in zeros and ones anymore, it's really important, at least for some people, depending on what they're doing, to understand the basic concepts of bytes and bits, and it's also just useful in general for those that are trying to get a deeper grasp on how variables work and why they might be limited to a certain number, a certain digit or a certain length of characters or whatever it may be. So hopefully this video can help uh, you know, whoever is looking for help in these subjects out. To start off, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. A bit, 1 bit is either 0 or 1, and this is of course in binary, and there are, as we said, or as I said earlier, 8 bits in a byte, so that means that you can have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will equal 0 when converting to decimal from binary, and this will equal 255. And I'll go over how to get these values in just a minute. Um, a byte, or these bits, can be a combination from of zeros and ones, so you could have 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. You could have 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1, etc. And each of these will have a different value. Um, this is the more proper way to write it. I'm just writing it like this over here for easier reading, but if you were to write it in class, or if you were to output binary from decimal, or decimal to binary, whatever it is, um, you'd most likely have it written in this way. So moving forward, I'm going to explain to you the basic concepts of, I guess, binary, and how to convert it to decimal. So as I said earlier, each one of these numbers over here is 1 bit inside of the byte. A byte is 8 bits. If you had 2 bytes, for example, you would have 8 by 8. So you'd have, for example, 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So you'd have 8 by 8. This is going to be a very large number, of course, and then of course you can have 3 bytes, which would be 3 of 8, and then you could have 4 bytes, and so on and so forth. And these obviously are going to be much bigger numbers. Every bit that you add doubles the number. So to further clarify that, let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. This will be equal to 1. But if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and then 0, this will actually be equal to 2. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, Well, I guess actually we'll do this one. This is equal to 3, and then you can have this equal to 4. And to explain, a 0 is equal to off, a 1 is equal to on. So when you have a 1 in one of these positions, that will be considered on. When you have a 0, it will be considered off. This is base 2, so because it's binary, there's only a 0 and 1, so it's base 2 since there's only 2 values. And that means, so I'm going to actually make this a little bit easier. So instead of having one full byte, we'll do just 4 bits. So we'll have 0, 0, 0, 0. So starting off, let's actually make this a 1. And then we'll have 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, and then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 0, 0, 0, and then 1, 0, 0, 1. I believe this is correct. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So this is actually incorrect. This would be 6. What I had earlier was 7, so it was 0, 1, 1, 1. This is 8. Then you have 1, 0, 0, 1, which is 9. 1, 0, 1, 0, which is 10. 1, 0, 1, 1, which is 11. 1, 1, 0, 0, which is 12. 1, 1, 0, 1, which is 13. 1, 1, 1, 0, which is 14. And then you have 1, 1, 1, 1, which is 15. So I'll go ahead and then further clarify this. Each position, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, or actually have 1, 1, 1, 1, which is equal to 15, which is equal to 2 to the power of 4 minus 1, which is equal to 2 to the power of 3, plus 2 to the power of 2, plus 2 to the power of 1, plus 2 to the power of 0, which is equal to 8, plus 4, plus 2, plus 1. So to further clarify, each one of these ones is on, because the 1 is on, 0 is off. And since this is base 2, you are going to start, and also because it's computer science or programming, and most languages and most concepts usually start with 0. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1, 2 to the power of 1 is 2, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 3 is 8, which is what all of these are. The reason 15 is the biggest number that you can get from these 4 is because this first digit is a 1 instead of a 2. So instead of getting a 16, which is 2 to the power of 4, you will have 2 to the power of 4 minus 1. And then again, as I said over here, that this sequence is equivalent to this sequence right here, which is equivalent to this sequence. So if you go into a whole byte, you will have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which is equal to 2 to the power of 8 minus 1, which is equal to 2 to the power of 7 plus 2 to the power of 6 plus 2 to the power of 5 plus 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 0, which is equal to 128. 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then of course this will take a for loop and it will be equal to 255. You can of course do 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, which will equal 2 to the power of 7 plus 2 to the power of 0. Actually just 0. Plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This last one will be 2 to the power of 0, which will then equal 128 plus 1, which is equal to 129 total. So whichever one of these, so these are all, one easy way to think of it is that each one of these bits is a position from 0 to 7 or 0 to whatever, the number of bytes or bits is, and each one of these ranging from 0 to that number, if there's a 1, then it will be 2 to the power of that position. So since this is in the 0th position, it will be 2 to the power of 0, and since this is in the 7th position, it will be 2 to the power of 7. If you had something over here, which I believe is the 5th position, then you'll have 2 to the power of 5. Sorry, this is the 4th position, it will be 2 to the power of 5. If you had something over here in the 2nd position, it will be 2 to the power of 2. So I hope this clarifies it for you, and I hope this was helpful, and thank you again very much for watching this video. If this helped you in any way, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment on what you would like to see next and how I can improve. And again, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.